Happy patch day for 3.3, everybody. And I guess in the usual sense, or fashion, not sense. Well, fashion sense, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, in the usual fashion, we are going to do the new raid, which is the Weeping City of Mhach? Match? I don't know. But it's the Weeping City. And we get to see a very old super boss show up here. Yay! I'm gonna die. Hey Thor, I was just about to fly to Ishgard to track you down. Sorry, what? You remember Kate Sith, the Matchy familiar? We've been working with him on a plan to find Diablos in the Queen's coffin. There've been voids and sightings from pirates all over, so now we know that Batwing bugger is hiding someplace in the sky. We just don't know exactly where. As for going about pinpointing the location, Leiford and the feline are bickering over just exactly how. Okay. That's where you come in. If you have a spare moment or two, we could use a third opinion to break the stalemate. Besides all that, Leifard's eager to have another hand to help in the search, so come on over to the park as soon as you're able. You know the way from here, don't you? Do I? Like, I've never actually been there. I think. I don't know. But yeah, I'm also doing this like super late because I also had stuff to do in the morning. Oh, and new music has been added. Well, then again, it is a new patch, so of course new music has been added. Exit the airship planet. I actually like the music. It's interesting. Of course, I've never actually been here. I've never actually looked around here. I'm not able to. Also, I got my hyperconductive relic. I'm gonna be starting on. I should have uploaded that video already, but I didn't really finish it in time. So I guess I'm just gonna slap on the 3.3 stuff to it. Hopefully, it's not too bad. I don't know. Thanks for coming. The captain and cat are inside, still having their discussion. Talk to Leiford, will you? And I'll before I strangle both of them. Okay. What's around here? Like, what? Is this just a place I can visit? Like, by myself? Because there's not really much here. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Alright. I also did the 3.3 main story, so we're going to be doing that later. Anyway. This should be interesting. Probably not. I don't know. Ooh. Uh-huh. Is he wearing something new, or is that the same? If you're at with the Queen's coffin, then you'd best turn around and walk straight out again. This aggravating furballs turned my mood sour as month-old all goat milk. Oof. Leiford, Aethos come all the way to help us, at your request, I might add. He deserves to hear where we stand on the search, at least. Yeah, I do. What's this all about? Ooh. It's too dark. The search is giving me ulcers, is what it is. By our reports, Diablos is lurking somewhere in the heavens, building up his forces. But the sky is a vast dome, as high as the ocean is deep, and we've not the pirates to scour every damn floating rock. That's why I tried my luck with Radlia. You remember her, don't you? Captain of the Talons, blonde hair, one eye, store a bloody compass. Well, I've been eavesdropping on with that link pearl I slipped into the casing, hoping to catch something useful. But all I've heard from her and her sorry crew is snoring, grumbling, and japes about the Archbishop's holy nethers. Ew. In the end, it seems we've no choice but to do this the hard way. but a certain mule and annoyance refuses to acknowledge the truth of it. You cannot possibly hope to investigate the entire sky with this meager handful of ne'er-do-wells. I find my suggestion to seek aid from your fellow pirate gangs a perfectly reasonable one under the circumstances. Man, I'm not getting the tone right. Stow it, you mangy alley cat. Not the faintest idea of how sky pirates operate. What best case scenario, we'd be locked into a deal to hand over any treasure we'd find, and that's assuming we weren't laughed out of the room to begin with. You cannot assume that every man and woman shares your base morality. If we but made the attempt, I'm sure we could convince some few of the nobility to our cause. Nobility? In pirate terms? And so it goes round and round. Knowing pirates as I do, I find myself siding with the captain on this. But what of you, Nathan? Any thoughts on the matter? We should handle this ourselves? I don't know. See there? Even Nathan agrees with me. We proceed as we have been and try to cover as much sky as possible. However we tackle things, though, we have a long road ahead of us. Let's see if I can't think of a better way to shorten it. You might as well head back to your adventures, Nathan. Unless you're willing to lend us your experience in another matter, that is. Utada, our chief engineer, has been mumbling about the Void Ark and cursing under her breath for days. Might be as you can provide some insight into her dilemma. She is conducting her research in the Sea of Clouds, yes? Well, I should rather discuss the properties of the Void Ark than continue with this fruitless debate. I shall see you down there, Nathan. It's a cat. I better get something good out of this. But man, this patch has been kind of emotional so far. I didn't expect it to be, especially with all of the revelations we have in the story. And then the side quests that unlock after you complete it. And I'm not just talking about the trial. That was fun. It's kind of hard considering people were still trying to learn it. That's why I don't actually start off with the new story content and new dungeons. I don't know why I'm doing raids, but no, that's not true. People can still get raids down pretty quick. But yeah. This entire quest line is just... No, not the entire quest line, but the entire patch has just been... Oh man. I'm not ashamed to admit this, but there has been some ugly sobbing. Not full on crying, just like sobbing. Like it hit me right in you'll see it. Like it was, oh man, I don't even know where to begin, because hey, didn't want you to land. Sorry, but yeah, no, I was a wreck. I was trying to like play it off like it was nothing, but it just didn't end well. Like, I'm fine now, but oh well. Yeah, anyway. Oh. What troubles you, Mr. Sutada? We were told that some matter regarding the Void Ark was causing you no small measure of grief. But, Mr. Sutada, what are you... Oof, I don't even know what to make of this. Like, what? I'm sorry. What's going on here? Ah, I feel so much better now. I'm sorry, what? My apologies, Kate. You had the misfortune to enter my field of view just as I felt the intense desire to squeeze something warm and furry. Oh, it's this damnable ectocompass. I made another one, you see, identical in all respects to the first compass that Radley stole. But look, it points in a completely different direction to where the Void Ark should currently be. I don't understand what I did wrong. I used the same plans, the same parts. I can imagine that would be infuriating. And you're certain there are no flaws in the design or the materials? Positive. I've tweaked and adjusted and replaced every single piece, but it refuses to function as intended. I'm on the verge of tossing the blasted thing over the edge. What do you make of this, Nathar? I don't think the compass is broken. Yes, I'm inclined to agree. Judging by your previous work, it seems unlikely that the compass itself is defective. We must consider other factors. Might you explain to us the principle by which the ectocompass tracks the Void Ark? It all comes down to etheric signature. I discovered that the Void Ark is encompassed by an energy of rather peculiar composition, so I simply tuned the compass to follow its unique trail. An energy of peculiar composition, you say? Of course. The Ark was propelled by the siphoned energies of void scent. Could it be that the compass was tracking not the vessel itself, but the aether of the entities imprisoned within? Oh. That would certainly explain why the compass now points in a different direction than one would expect. After all, Diablos and the Shadow Queen are no longer aboard the Ark. Are you implying that if we plotted a course based on the readings from the ectocompass, we would arrive on the demon's doorstep, so to speak? Just so, Mr. Tsutada. Assuming my theory is correct, we no longer require outside assistance to pursue our elusive quarry. Yay! Nice job. I think that was you. Oh, Stacia! What perfect timing! You won't believe the wonderful discovery we just... Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Calendar ships have been spotted en route to our nest. If it's revenge they're looking for, we'd best head back and make ready for them. Wait, am I still here? I'm not gonna get moved to the... Oh, never mind. Okay. Did I miss something? Hey, guys. Those guys look so weird. I think I mentioned that before. True, Sir Bill. You need your help to save Captain Radley. I'm sorry, what? You're one of Radley's favorites. You threatened my crew, steal our compass, and now you come crawling to me for help? What kind of unholy mess have you Cretans stumbled into? Aye, we took your damn compass, but didn't show us to the ghost ship. We ended up at some moldy old ruins, lousy with void scent. Before we knew it, some sort of spider demon was knocking our ships out of the sky. The two of us managed to pull away, but we saw what happened to them as got caught on the ground. If the captain survived the massacre, she's stuck with no wings to fly out again. Why don't you give that link pearl a listen, Captain? Might be as we can learn if Radley is alive or dead, at least. Ooh. So much buzzing. Can you hear blasted? Wait, I'm getting some words. They're after Mhach artifact. Damn demons are searching... Hide. And then a bunch of screaming. Seems Radley is still kicking for now, but who knows for how long. Those screams were an act, and then consider me fooled. I don't think the Talons are laying a trap here. Oh. Guess we better go save them. I've half a mind to leave Radley to her fate, but I'd never turn my back on an adventure, especially with the scent of treasure is in the air, eh? Ugh. Now, tell me where you found these ruins. You'll help us then? You're a good man, Red Bull. Red Bull. They have wings. Anyway, we left the captain in the famed Saltmoor, just northwest of Mordona. In Yafame, you say? Then you speak of the ruined shell of Mhach itself. By Shatoto's black heart. Could they be after the Nullstone? What's that, Puss? You think you know what those fiends are after? Oh, excuse me. Right. Utada see that these towns are patched up, and then have the Remy? No. Ready to fly. And don't spare the oil. You know I love to hear her purr. Aether, Stasia, bring the furball to my quarters, and we'll have ourselves a chat about our impending trip to Old Mhach. I wonder what the final dungeon is going to be in this raid arc. Guess we'll find out. Here goes nothing. Still, we're probably going to fight Diablos at some point. Maybe not here, maybe not. Well, it's gonna have to be in the last one. I mean, why else would we be fighting? I don't know. Right, Furball. Right, Furball. Let's hear about this artifact that Diablos is looking for. If I am to speak of the Nullstone, then I must first explain the method by which Mhachi sorcerers would bind the Voidsent into servants. Oh yeah, that would be nice. The more powerful the Voidsent, the more difficult it is to manifest its presence in this world. Their own immense strength weighs them down like an anchor, you see, preventing them from breaking the surface of our dimension. That's why they cooperate with mortal sorcerers. A mage can provide a suitable vessel for the summoning, or rip a large enough hole in the fabric of reality for the entity itself to step through. Let me guess. The mage forces the Voidsent to agree to a pact in return for the invitation to our world. That is correct. But it would be foolhardy to expect such devious and malevolent creatures to abide by the spirit of even the most carefully worded contract. That was... sorry. Needed to take a little... get a little more breath in there. Thus did the Mhachi Magi construct an occult device that would more securely bind the Voidsent to their will. A safeguard of sorts. That, to the best of my knowledge, it lies entombed within the remnants of the ancient city. The Nullstone was seen as a last resort. Should a Voidsent break its pact and turn on its summoner, the mage would use the relic to disperse the very essence of even the most potent entity, obliterating it completely. Can't see the royals of the void taking too kindly to a threat like that. Seems those sorcerers were just as ruthless as the monsters they summoned. When it came to the glory of Mhach, the ends justified the means. In any event, we can be certain that Diablo seeks to secure the Nullstone before it falls into mortal hands, and thereby ensure that Skethik will reign unopposed. Alright, so we know what the fiends are after. But what I don't understand is why such a valuable relic was left behind when the mages knew a colossal flood was on the way. Its value is the very reason they chose not to risk its relocation. The nullstone is kept within a structure constructed for the purpose, secured behind powerful boards and protected by deadly guardians. And with the rising of the waters, they reasoned that the artifact would be sunk along with the city, far beyond the reach of vengeful voidsent. Unless, you know, they can swim. But now that Yfame is more swamp than sea, the demons only have the wards and the guardians to deal with. And I doubt they'd be wasting their time down there in the mud if they didn't have some trick to break through the wards. Alright, this has become a race to see who can nab the treasure first, which is just a sort of contest a sky pirate lives for. So we slip into the ruins, pinch the relic, and then rescue Redlia from right under the fiend's noses. Well, I suppose we could save her while we're poking around for loot. Yeah. I'll grab the new compass from Utada so we know where we're going. Check your weapons, pack your small clothes, and meet me up by the landing when you're ready to fly. So is it going to unlock now, or do I have to go talk to him again? Because come on, this just take forever. Oh no, we're right here. Cool. We'll fly directly to Yfame from here. Once we arrive, you forge ahead with your band of adventurers, just as you did in the Ark, Nathor. Just keep slicing into the depths until you reach that nullstone. We don't want to risk getting knocked out of the sky like the towns, so we'd best land a little ways out from the ruins and head in on foot. The furball says he knows the place well enough to guide you, so me and the Red Bulls will follow behind on rescue duty. You concentrate on smashing a path through to the artifact. We'll check the nooks and crannies for Redlia and her crew. Don't let your guard down once you reach the ruins, though, eh? There's likely golems and such in there, but are worse than the fiends outside. And we wouldn't want our hero losing his head now, would we? Thanks for the concern. But now we can go into the Weeping City of Mhach. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as the Void Ark did. Raids. Hopefully. I mean, if 24 minutes, huh? This is a hot ticket raid. Why are people not jumping at this? And it's probably gonna take me like ages just to get in. Hopefully things don't go south and whatnot. But yeah, just sit tight, I guess, because it might be a while. Then again, with my rambling, it's probably not going to take that long. God, I hope so. But yeah, let's just sit back, I guess. Oh. Wow, 2 minutes? Wow, I'm impatient. Please. Is this a go? As I'm just sitting in anticipation. Because usually we get people who like to troll. And there we go. Yay. Now I have no idea what I'm doing. Hopefully someone will explain it. If not, this is going to be a learning experience. And you know, exercise in patience. This is going to be fun. And by fun, I mean someone's probably going to die. The shadow of Mhach. Nothing better be in there. And I can see myself. Wow. Then again, they usually put like your player character at the front. Welcome to the wiping city of Mhach. Oh, I don't have a good feeling about that. Aw, and there's Kate Sith. Aw. And someone's in... Alligators! Ah! They mentioned we were going to be having alligators. And lag, apparently. Oh boy. Yeah. This isn't good. Probably because of all the people in here. Is the capture good? I can't really tell right now because you know, I'm trying not to die. Some horrible, painful death. Yeah. Die. I wonder what the area is like. I don't know. Ah. Yeah. And stop getting so close to me. Don't stand so close to me. I want you to die. Oh, and there's more. Yay. First daughter? That's not weird or anything. Wait, is this person just pulling all of them? I'm impressed. And also kind of worried for you. Oh, who's attacking? I don't know, I can't really tell in all this carnage. Oh. It appears we were successful. I don't really know. Defeat Arachne Eve? That's a weird name. Oh, you are lovely! And also a carbon copy of the boss from St. Mosian's Arboretum. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be tanking. I don't know. Time to poke stuff in the butt. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. This thing is grotesque. And wrapping stuff up in spider webs. I see what we had to do there. Ah, whoa, hey, hey, no one likes that stuff. Really? It's that boss all over again? Ah, whoa, hey. Just gotta avoid the Spidey stuff. Oh! Balls! Oh! I guess we're supposed to stay off. Cool. That's an interesting mechanic. I have an actual spider web that you can't do anything on until you actually take damage from him. You know what I mean. Yikes. Where's the rest of the stuff? Ow. Okay, how are we supposed to get out of here? How are we supposed to get down from here? You guys are not being very clear. Yeah. Later. Ah, that's how we do it. Okay, we gotta kill the spiders so we can get down here and destroy these. That makes sense. That's actually pretty cool. It's a spider boss, so you had to wonder how they were going to do it. Whew, spiders. Yeah, your poor web's in tatters. No one cares. So let's keep killing you. Ah, no. No, no, no. Oh, balls. Didn't see that coming. Shadow Burst? Ooh. I wonder if we have to gather up on it. And we do! Nice. Hopefully I'm still recording. Sorry, I just gotta... Yeah, cool. Front of Feared? Okay. That's a new one. My god, this thing is taking forever to die. Yeah. Oh, god, whoa! I'll stand in the webs. Wow. Ah, not this shit again. You are ugly. Eh? Come on, make that hole. Oh, you're Dark Knight. Okay. Ugh. Finally got a healer on me. In big trouble. It's up to us! Oh no, they're being raised up there. Okay. Ah, I'm almost dead. Well, no, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am fine. I am okay. This fight might just actually kill me. God, I hope not. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, that's the second one. And that's number 3. Oh! Someone's using Dragon Song Dive. Yeah, that didn't really help much. Oh yeah, this bard is... Oh. What's she using? Smartness! Yeah, just gotta make sure to stay away. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ha ha ha! Oh wait, you're right in the center. Oh! Whoa! And it didn't look like I got hit that hard. Holy crap. Okay, yeah. Needless to say, this is blind. Probably should have brought that up before, but you know. Ew. Die. You freak of nature. Ah, what? How? In what way? You will die. Euphemia half-gloves of healing. Let's grab the half-gloves of casting? Nah. I'm working on casting set next anyway. For my lore. Whee! Whoa. Whoa! Okay, this is fun. I'm enjoying this place. Machi boot. Shoot. Sorry, that... Unable to... Oh, rolling. Okay. Oh. Ah! Oh, whoa. That change in music. Ew, not this thing. This thing gives me the creeps. Oh, and Black Mage corpses. Like, you know, we didn't know that Mhach was the origin of black magic or anything. It is. It is. I mean, if Kate mentioned Chateaudo, definitely the actual source of black magic. Oh, is that stuff? Is that stuff poisony stuff? Yeah. Okay. Wonder where we go from here. No, oh. Yeah. Stab. Then again, I can't really do too much of that one because, you know, I don't have a way to get a lot of mana back fast. Ooh. And apparently this tank is the king of all tanks. Good, because I don't like dying. Oh, my link shells. Oh, people are enjoyable. No Mhachi corpses? Well, Black Mage corpses. You know what I mean. That was just disturbing to see, though. Like, there's still dead Black Mages here. Ooh. Well, so I guess we go through this ruined building now? They're other... What do they smell like? They're otherworldly stench, huh? So I guess we go up. The Shrine of the Godic? Whoa! You are... interesting. What are you? Something. That is... Yikes. All the yikes. I wonder what kind of alliance we've got set up right now. Okay. It's fairly decent. I wasn't looking at the healer, so... Fordal. Interesting name. Interesting name choice. Why do you exist? And I love how our main tank is in the pig costume. Ah, ew. Oh, crud. Ah. Gradual zombification? Oh boy. Huh? I just, wow. Ow. Later. What the hell happened there? Oh, is this a meteor kind of thing? This doesn't seem so hard. Then again, I might have just jinxed myself. Ew. Did they just get turned into frogs? Okay, what happens with this? Slowly transforming into a brain-craving zombie. That's never a good thing. Excuse you. Excuse me, I gotta kill zombies before I get turned into one myself. Oh. Stack if you have the arrows. Oops. Learning much? Learning much. Oops. Wow. The alliance kind of died there. Whoa. Wow, this... Oh, it's the Bard. Oh! The Bard's done this before. Why did he do this before? You've done this once for the week... Oh, wait. Weekly chests. Right. Forgot about that. Ooh. You know what? One person is never ready. I think they're just trolling. Yeah, get out of this. Get out of the goop. I hate goop. I hate goop. Please don't hurt me. Oh, wait. This guy barely took a dent. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Phew. What's so evil about the mist? Oh, it just hurts. Okay. Ah! Excuse you! Where the hell did that come from? I'm sorry, but that was just bullcrap. Oh wait, I'm free. Yay! You know, let's turn on tank stance just for when someone decides to make an appearance. Got it, you ready? Do it. Do. Ah, they can't be stunned. Crap. 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 Oh, I'm gonna stand here. Now I'm gonna stand here. I think I know who needs to die. Really? This guy? What beam? Okay, is that noise is gonna get annoying. Oh, he's doing meteors at the same time. Oh boy. This is a boss fight. How is this possible? That this is just the second boss of a raid. Ah, boy. Megadeth? Standing green. Ah, standing green. I get it. So you gotta stand in the puddles to survive. What? What in the world? Oh, someone used their level 3 limit break. Oh, whoa! Oh god, this is gonna... Oh, man. I'm not angry, I'm just... There was no way we would have been able to expect that. Nope. Yeah, okay, so we gotta It's not gonna happen. Damn. But like I said, this is blind and kind of learning too, so don't blame me. I'm still learning this stuff. So the next time I've got to pull that guy, I've got to pull that one guy away from the party a little further. No big deal. Having fun yet? How long has this been going on for? An hour and 17 minutes. Awesome. It's fun. Seriously? Come on. We had it. You didn't need to wuss out like that. Oh, come on! Stop! It happened again. People are bailing at for the dumbest reasons. We're still learning this. It's gonna take a while. Oh! Oh, come on! Seriously? Stop bailing! It's getting old. Might just pull this guy myself. Ugh. Calm down. It's just okay. And people are gonna realize, oh, this isn't the boss I want. Pyramid base, the Glorial. Whoa, that's a loaded one. Pyramid Peak. I guess the pyramid base is just gonna be a bunch of ads, and then the next that. Oh God, I can see it from here. That did shit. That did literal shit. Whoa, Dragoon got obliterated. Yeah. Okay, I'll stand here. Ah! No, I'm not. Yeah, well. Oh man, that was poor tiny. That was whoa. All right, I see how this fight is gonna go. In a not very good place. Whew. So the mist doesn't do anything. I just gotta stay away from it. Aw, damn it. And DPS can take care of those zombos. I don't know if anybody else calls the zombies zombos, actually. Probably do. I'm just out of touch. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. I don't really care. But this guy is ugly. Holy crap. How did they get away with making this guy? Oh, gotta pop up tank stance. And then pull him. Ah, no, I wanted to pull. Yeah, that's what happens when I have my... Oh, I remember that. Oh, this guy... We fought this guy as a scholar. Forgot. Huh. It's been so long, okay? No, seriously, the last job I need to level on this guy is Dragoon. Ironic, since this is Heaven's Word. Not really. Ha! I'm gonna stand in this stuff, and you gotta heat and tank this guy. What now? I'm a sadist. Oh shit! Oh shit! People got doomed. How did that happen? How do you remove doom? Okay, my alliance, my party is dead. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. This is definitely gonna take a while, so... I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Probably gonna skip the entire dungeon. Like I did with the Void Arc. I apologize. This was not what I intended. This really wasn't. So... I knew this was gonna happen. Damn it. Oh well. Sorry. I will see you in a bit, I guess. Okay, so... Sorry about that. I just... that was not fun. I did not enjoy myself there. I really gotta pick a set. I really gotta pick just one set of stuff I'm gonna... Anyway, you know, it was easy. We had it down. It was just... I don't know, people weren't understanding it for some reason. But we did good. And that's a lot of coffins. That is a lot of coffins. Holy crap. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Ooh. For some reason I had Skype up. Yes, quit. Wait, the Bard hasn't actually cleared this yet? Oh, boy. Guess I should head there when it... Okay. What's my... Ah, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. Man, this raid is gonna be a pain in the butt. Oof. I'm fine. I'm good. It's taking a while. Oof. It's also because people are still learning it, so can't really blame them for that, I guess. I'm still learning this because this is my first time through. And I want to make sure it's a successful one. Though, the next fight, I'm not going to have a fun with, considering it's that guy. What? No, I closed Skype. Screw you. Sorry. Don't know why it popped up. Get out of here. Go. Shoo. Leave. No one wants you. No one wants you. Go. Talk about Skype. Sorry. No. That's not what I mean. Ugh. Seeing it. I clicked it by accident. Can we go already? Oh, sorry. Ooh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, they didn't take out the big burst. Oh. That's not good. I'll just stay here then. That's that way things don't happen. Oh, wait, did I not have tank stance up there? I don't know. Ooh. Yeah. I actually recently just, like, stopped biting with my fingernail, so I'm trying not to do it. Ugh. It's a trial, but I'm getting it. Whoa, 2 of them now. Awesome. Oh, whoa. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, I died! Crap! Guys, what the hell? It's not gonna work, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. Oh. Decline. They killed it. Phew. I should have put my tank stance up. That's my bad. I was talking about ceasing nail biting. I guess we won? Yeah, we kinda died, but we still won. Defeat Ozma. It's Ozma! It's Ozma! No. 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 I've never actually fought Ozma yet in Final Fantasy IX, so I'm just like, though, with it being in this game now, I have to wonder if it was kind of a coincidence that they released it on Steam before everything else. Ozma. Oh, Ozma. People have fond memories of you. I don't, because I haven't fought you yet in that game. I'm fighting you now, but that's a different circumstance. Oh boy. Wow. I wonder if they changed the music. Probably not. I wish they did though. This is iconic. This is iconic. Sorry, I'm yawning. I got up really early today. But this is the boss before the boss. Guys? Did they just fall off the edge? Like, what the hell happened to the Dragoon? And it transforms into a pyramid or a triangle or whatever you want to call it. Oh boy. I'm talking and I'm not even paying attention to what these guys are saying. Dang. Oh, okay. So I think triangle is on the sides and rectangle is on... Well, pyramid is on the sides, cube is on the long parts. I think that's what I understood. I'm trying to get caught up here. I'm just... I don't like this boss. But anyway. Hey, I got a mark. Yay! Oh wait, I'm a tank, duh. Probably should have done this on my black mage, because that's a little more symbolic of where we are. But, wow! I can't even see anything. It's all clouds. It's a sea of clouds. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Oh wait, people can fall off this platform, so I shouldn't do that. Yeah. Now, how do you actually... Oh, you have to run right up to it. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. I have my fingers in my mouth, and it's like, people, can we just get going, please? I don't want to. Seriously, I stopped this like a week ago, and I'm already. It's already like noticeably longer. I like it. Oh man. Okay, this fight does not need that much explanation. I mean, this is a raid that everybody should be able to do. And yeah, I forgot to mute my... Oh, wait, oh. Why are they... What? So now we gotta wait for them to come back. Because they... they died. That's funny. Whew. Now what will happen if I stand in this? Anything? No. Okay. Yeah, we have an hour to complete this. That's still kind of crazy. Square, stay off the ring. Huh? Triangle, move away from the main platform, so get onto the ring when he's the pyramid. If he's the rectangle, stay on the rectangle. If he's the cube, stay on the rectangle. Because it's three-dimensional. People are forgetting that part. But I like its updated look. That is so cool. I mean, that is legit an updated version of the textures that were used on the actual Ozma. That is just... like I said, I haven't fought the thing, so I don't really know how to... Like, I haven't really experienced that level of rage. I hear it's bad, but still, this is like... man. This is every person's nightmare, apparently. Man. Apparently, one of my free company members just said he's easy, which is ironic since it's Ozma. Oh! It's the normal boss fight music. Damn you. Damn you, game. Why am I getting hit? Why am I getting hit? Why am I getting hit? What's going on? What's he morph into? He is cube. Okay. This is new. That is very new. Oh, shit. Wait, that's... I'm confused. I am so confused. Oh my god. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, I was... what? So it's cube, stay off the ring. Stay off the long part. Really? Man. Do we have that replacement tank yet? We do. Okay. Who's still in there? Never mind. Oh, almost. Almost. I don't like this Dragoon. Just... okay. This fight has a lot of mechanics, so I'm gonna be very off for a while. Oh shit. What the hell? That ninja just wasn't listening. He is morphing to cube. Okay. I'm sorry, what? Oh my god. This place is weird. Oh my god. Okay. So I think this group is a bust. I really think it is, so I'm gonna skip ahead to the end like I did in the Void Arc. Cause that's just crap. Well, this is new. Huh. Bye. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna need to do this off camera and just like alright. We'll get back to that some other time, I guess. Anyway, see ya after the cut, actually. Alright. So, after a couple days of trying it, I actually decided to just do it on my Black Mage, and what do you know, I actually completed it. Oh, and I also got the hat. That's a nice hat. But anyway, yeah, we cleared it. Yay. So now... Oh yeah, by the way, the boss is an old boss from Final Fantasy V, but she was very hair-based. Like, a lot of her attacks were using her hair in different ways. It was really weird, and I died a lot because I didn't really know the mechanics all that well. Because people still don't really like to explain this for some reason. Anyway, let's go. Oh. Let's go grab the Nullstone? Yeah, Nullstone. But yeah, no, I'm officially done with this for the week. Oh. So this is the heart of the ruins, eh? I guess. You done a fine job dismantling the defenses, Nathan. I only wish we could say we had the same success, but Radley and her towns were nowhere to be found. Oh. Yes, it is quite distressing, but we must focus on claiming the prize at hand. The Nullstone is ours. Oh. That's a rock. That is a massive boulder. Never mind. Whoa, wahaha, you've left me such an inviting trail of destruction to follow. I'm... Who? Ferdiad? Hello? Okay. I'm sorry, what? What the, this is unexpected, I guess he's gonna be another boss in the final part of this raid, cause weird. And oh, well, look at they nabbed. This is the lovely lass you've been oh so desperately seeking, isn't it? Unless you wish to see her rent limb from limb, then you will hand over the Nullstone. Shit. Ah, crap. Ooh. Yeah, no, pirate. let's not forget. Let's not forget these guys are still pirates, so I guess they'll do whatever the hell they want. Oh. Oh, wait. Kate Sith is using the nullstone to... oh, I see. Okay. He's being a distraction while the real plan is being acted over on the side, over somewhere around in the back. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yep. Well, someone's believing it. Let's hope Ferdiad is too, because that guy, well, he wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad of a boss. Still kind of didn't expect him to see him here, but still. Like, what? Oh. Whoa. And I'll ruin your... yeah, okay. Yep. Yep. Saw this coming. What in the world? Okay, what? Okay. Well, then again, they did... at the end of Vanderpoor Keep Hard Mode, they did have a little cutscene of him, his laugh just off in the distance. So, hinting that he was still going to return. And then he just shows up here for a cutscene? Like, not even going to set up another boss fight with him? Come on. Well, at least we don't have to deal with him anymore. Sheesh. But yeah, that was fun. Wait. Oh, he did get away. Really? I thought we destroyed him. Huh. And a little tiny bat. Diablos was watching the whole time. But yay! We're done with the Weeping City of Mhach. We still have another quest after this, but yeah. But that was good teamwork on their part, despite all their bickering before. Well, that was some excitement, wasn't it, Nathan? Probably a little too much for Radlia, but we gave her a bit of sleep off the worst of her ordeal. She'll likely be back to her usual cheerful self in no time. Quite a successful jaunt, all told. You and me, we make a pretty good partnership. Yeah. I guess. Meow. But I've got words for you, Furball. You said that relic would obliterate a void sin completely. Seems to me that foppish fiend just got scorched before he slipped away. Oh, that was scarcely a fraction of the Nullstone's true power. Once I have learned how to unleash its full potential, such demons shall be consumed like gnats caught in a bonfire. So you're telling me our secret weapon ain't ready for battle? Might as well be wielding a blunted sword. Might I remind you that this blunted sword stung our foe sufficiently to free the lady pirate? The result we could not have achieved with your blustering words alone. I was ready to flee without Radley if things took a turn for the worse. Well, you're right. I had the presence of mind to take advantage of my bluff, and it was your actions that saved her in the end. He's so adorable. Yeah. What can you do? Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to just continue on as a Black Mage for the rest of this series. Well, for the final chapter in the Shadow of Mhach story, which is coming out in 3.5. Yeah. Freedom to our skies. Yeah, it'll be waiting a while before Radley finally decides to wake up. But not so long that you've got time to flit away on some other adventure. Come join me in my quarters and we can ask her a few questions as soon as she's ready to talk. But yay! I'm finally done with this. And I'm still working on the animal open, because in case you didn't notice, I have it up in the corner there. It's actually really similar to the Alexandrite phase. It's just... no, you don't need to waste so much money on materia. It's great. But I do need to start grinding out tomestones of esoterics, so that way I can get that all done. But thankfully I have crafters here who can just like start desynthing stuff that I need when I need it for the other thing. Because wouldn't you know, I'm also like the head of this free company now. So I could just be like, yeah guys, could you start on this so that way people don't have to do that? And you don't even need that much, but it takes a while to grind. Anyway. Leoford. Oh there, Nathor. Might as well make yourself comfortable while we wait on Radlia. Besides, after fighting through them ruins, I'll wager you could use the rest. Aw, aren't you nice? Oh. Well, the music's pretty ominous. Well, we're waiting. Where's the rest of my crew? Surely there are other survivors. No. Wow. That sucks. Ooh. Tell me, Radlia, what drove you to risk exploring old Mhach? The compass sent you there, but you were after the Void Ark. You knew something, didn't you? I found a book. We were looting these strange ruins in the Sea of Clouds, and one of the lads dug up a tome. It had a passage that described the Void Ark and a powerful relic called the Nullstone. Ooh. A tome scribed by a Mhachi sorcerer, mayhap. Captain, would you happen to know the author of this work? The words are muddled by obscuring magics, and 1500 years have faded its pages. There's much that remains illegible, but what little my darling cutthroats and I could decipher suggests that it was written by a mage of exceptional status. Oh. See for yourself. If what the book says is true, the Ark is a source of immeasurable power. With that ship under my command and the mysteries of Mhach in my possession, I thought to crown myself Queen of the Skies. Ooh. But that didn't really. Yeah, and look how well that turned out. What manner of sky pirate, what manner of queen can't even keep her own crew alive? Radlia, is it not? Would I be correct in assuming that you seek revenge against the Void Sent who slaughtered your comrades? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's... Yep. Well, who wouldn't want revenge? Just, come on. Anyway. You're not alone in your desire to bring an end to these abominations, Captain. Will you not join us in our endeavor to secure peace for the skies? Will you not join the town's strength to ours? Can't be that bad, can it? What strength? The way things are now, I doubt I could keep the peace in a monastery. No. This has not to do with personal grudges either. I just don't have the men. All my best fighters died in the ruins, and the dregs that are left are scarce sharp enough to be called talons. Aw. Did you leave your spine back in them ruins, Radlia? You've had your wings clipped, but no mistake, there's no reason to give up the life. I thought we'd rescue a sky pirate, not some cur that turns tail when her pack ain't there to bite for. Ooh. Oh. I know what you're trying to do, Redbill, but I've lost my taste for glory. You can have the cursed book, just be sure to make that bastard pay. No. Really? She's not gonna help? Hey, Furball. How quickly do you think you can decipher that ratty old tome? I need you to figure out exactly how your relic works. Aye, you sent that one fiend squealing in fear, but that ain't enough. From what you've told me, we need to aim for some... we'll need to aim for some of that obliteration if we're going to take down the Shadow Queen. The rest of you, put everything you've got into what you do best, be that research or blade work. Overdoing it is doing it just right, if you get my meaning. Really? Still, that kind of sucks. Are we gonna have some insight? Or is he just gonna... Oh, I'll deck my walls with voice and hens if I have to. The sky should belong to no one. We still don't know who that chick is, though. If she's important at all. No? Oh, the little tiny bat thing. Ooh. Oh. Okay. It's Diablos. And Ozma's gone. Ooh. Demon meeting! The Nullstone hath fallen into mortal hands. Yes, it has. 1,000 apologies, Lord Diablos. I shall personally wring each and every one of their scrawny necks. The time for skulking in shadows hath ended. I am grown weary of these meddling vermin. The power of the Shadow Queen waxeth full. Right, he's speaking in the King's English. Soon mine ardent desire shall pass from dream into dark reality. Huh. That's it? That's all we get? So, can I stick around the Red Bill's camp, or... Oh, I get to return to the Sea of Clouds. Darn it! Oh well. But anyway, that's this section of the Shadow of Mhach story. So, that means... until the next time, I will see you later. Well, I don't have like a very casual wave as a Rogan. It's like it's yeah. So bye.